So whether you are a first-time home buyer, a new homeowner, or you have lived in your home for many, many years, we are all stuck at them right now, right? So we are all stuck at home. So I want to talk about a few ways to appreciate your home, because sometimes when we get so wrapped up in our heads and we're seeing the same walls around us right now, we can get really discouraged, or maybe we start seeing things in our home that we don't like so much. And so we're going to talk about a few ways to appreciate your home and maybe spruce it up a little bit so you're not getting sick of it right now. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is adding houseplants. So this is something that I am new to also, but I have quite a few house plant mom friends out there, plant moms, I guess is what they say that they are. But I've done a lot of research recently about what houseplants can do for you, and they not only can improve the quality of air in your home, but they can also reduce stress and anxiety. Don't we all need that right now? I know I do for sure. So a quick trip down to your local Lowe's or wherever you get your plants from, they're inexpensive and they're a great way to add some cute decor in your home, and then they kind of also just go with everything. So no matter what decor you have in your home, they're guaranteed to make it look cute. So some houseplants. Let me know what your favorite kind are, because like I said, I'm just kind of getting into it and I would love to know what your guys' favorites are. So the next thing that we're going to do is tackle a home project that maybe you have always wanted to do, but you've never either had time for or you've kind of been scared to do. Some really simple and cheap things, that you can kind of do yourself is paint your front door. Maybe replace all of your kitchen hardware. We actually just did this in our own home. It's super cheap and inexpensive, but it can make the whole space look completely different and give it a different feel and vibe. It's amazing what hardware does to a space, especially even if you have an open kitchen or like a galley kitchen. Hardware can make such a huge difference. Make sure that the placement is right, and make sure that you measure from screw to screw, because that is what you're going to need for the measurements for your new hardware. Note taken. So the next thing that we're going to do is just try to see your home in a new perspective. So if you maybe are on a really tight budget and you don't want to go out to Lowe's to buy new things for your home, start rearranging your home. Take the decorations that are in your office or your study and put them in your living room, and maybe vice versa. Just switch things up a little bit. Rearrange your furniture. I know how our living room is. We can't really do that in our living room, but I would love to do that because I love to just switch furniture around all of the time. But maybe switch your furniture around, maybe put some different chairs in different places, and just give your home a new perspective, maybe especially maybe when you walk in, like your entryway. Just mix it up a little bit and use what you have to kind of refresh everything that is going on there. And while you're doing that, let there be light. So if you have really dark curtains throughout your home that makes maybe your home feel a little bit dark and closed in, try opening them up. Take them down. See what it looks like in there. Light is a great way a great thing that you can do to tweak how you see the functionality of your home, and it also helps to create an illusion of space. So the more light you have, the more space you have. Especially if you have a smaller home, you're going to want as much natural light coming in as possible. And a little note that I got from my brother, who is an electrician, he basically was judging all of the lights in our house at one time in our conversation and telling me that I need to get rid of all of the yellowish lights in our house. So what we're doing is we're replacing all of our yellowish toned bulbs with daylight bulbs, and it basically just helps you to have this type of lighting in your home at all times. So it really just helps open everything up. So depending on what type of light fixtures that you have, though, make sure that if it's maybe right above your dining room table, I know for us a daylight bulb is going to be a little bit too bright for right above our dining room table. But as far as all of our recessed lighting or lighting in our rooms, daylight bulbs, they're going to make a huge difference in your house. And then the last thing is to clean. Yay! Isn't that what we're all been doing for the past however many weeks we've been in this stay-at-home order? But one thing that you can do is go through your home and just clean and embrace what you have, because at the end of the day, no matter what size home you have, no matter how long you've been there, it is our safe haven, right? At the end of a long day, we come home. It's where we can be our most selves and where we can be our most vulnerable. And it's been proven that less clutter and a clean home makes your brain and your stressors and everything like that truly calm down. It takes away the stress, and maybe if you're like, well, I want to tackle a home project but I need to clean or do these other things, and it's just going to stop you from getting other things done. So just do those on a daily basis and you will feel so much better. Good luck, and I hope to see you guys out in public very soon.